This is one of the weirdest, one of the most controversial, and also one of the coolest cameras I've ever used. This is the Fujifilm X half, almost at the XM5 there, and I love it. It has so much downfalls that I love it so much, but one thing about it is that many people misunderstand it. They compare it to professional cameras, they expect it to be better than their iPhone, and so many people are like, just use your phone. You don't have to pay for it. Well, you do when you buy it, but you already have it. It's better quality, why not use that? They misunderstand. Well, this is meant to be one of these. A film camera. Right here. See the similarity? And Fujifilm has been, considered a film, tried to emulate film company that tries to make cameras that look like film. And I think this is their closest bet. Not counting the Fuji X100, because I think that also is a really close one because it's really slow. The very original one. I have used that one, it's extremely slow. But this one was released in June this year. So it's no 1956 camera like this film camera. This one right here is less than a year old. Let's get into it. I'll start off with the downfalls because, I'll let you guys know right away. And honestly, that is the reason why I love it, because it feels kind of like a toy, to be honest. And it's extremely similar, if I can find it for you guys, one of these things. This is I'll probably make a video about it. Just a toy camera, just a piece of plastic, pretty much. And it's honestly similar, just for $850. And honestly, it's worth it. I bought it for $650. And it's meant not exactly to emulate one of these. It's made to emulate like a half-frame film camera, which is where you take two photos and it pretty much puts it into one. So instead of taking 36 photos on like a 36 exposure film roll, you can take double that because you have two photos in one photo, which is pretty cool. It's made to emulate that. And also it's extremely similar to a disposable camera, and Fujifilm even compares it to a disposable camera on their website if you want to check that out. And I think it's extremely similar, and that's the thing, like with disposable cameras there's a bunch of downfalls that suck, but you like it because of the vibe and that you can take cool photos, take it with you, and it has a cool look. And it does have a very similar look to a disposable camera. And again, I love it. It's next to nothing weight. It's not the greatest build quality. Sure, it feels better than a disposable camera, but it's even smaller than my XM5, which is, again, mind-blowing, because I said it's mind-blowing in my XM5 video, how that thing's tiny, but this thing's like a whole inch smaller. I can't really compare. I am filming on my XM5 for reference. If you want to see more footage from the XM5, this is the footage from it. But yeah, let's get into the details, or the downsides of this camera. Viewfinder sucks. Viewfinder is absolute garbage. Disposable camera viewfinder. The lens cap is on a string. You can see I've been throwing it around the whole video. The screen is absolutely tiny. It kind of lags. Has the film lever thing that kind of gets in the way. Feels cheap. It feels like a toy. There's hardly any settings you can adjust, but that's why I love it. Again, it feels like a disposable camera, and this is what it looks like, to show all around how it looks like. It doesn't even have electronic connectors on the hot shoe, so you can just add accessories, but you can't really use it. And you can add like lights because you don't need electronic connectors there. And another thing that does suck about is there's pretty much no video. Just don't use the video. This is what it looks like. The video is just garbage, potato quality video. Do not use the video. Yeah. But again, yeah, it's all the downsides, but I do love it because of the downsides. I've said that many times already, and that's why people do misunderstand this camera, is because they expect it to be all good quality, expect it to feel good, and a bunch of people have really trashed it and said, oh, the price is insane. And honestly, the price isn't that insane, because if you calculate it, it's about 19 disposable cameras, 19, 18 film disposable cameras to equal one of these guys. If you would buy this guy for $1,000, but I bought him for $650 on Cyber Monday sale. So yeah, I think it is worth it, and it does for the features of the camera. It has a flash. I like the flash a lot. Has a 10.8mm f2.8 lens. Has an adjustable lever right here for adjusting it. If it can focus. Yep, it focused. It has this lever right here. Oops, almost dropped it. Which is like on all film cameras pretty much. They have levers which wind up your film so you can then take a photo on your film camera. That's what it looks like, and that's made to emulate that. Has a exposure compensation dial up here. Has a still or movie switch, play button, and that's all the buttons you have on the whole entire camera. You technically have two buttons, the shutter button and the play button, a switch and a dial, and the lever, of course. And right here, what I don't like is that you have to push the lever to the left to turn on the camera, unlike my XM5. So I got used to turning on the XM5 on the top because my R8 is in a whole different spot. It's kind of more to the right, and you have to pull it also to the right as well. We have to go through like this lock. Anyways, whatever. I won't really explain it right now. It's about the X half. You have to push it to the left to turn it on, which is unlike anything I've seen. And now we're into the unique part of this camera, which has really shocked me about the unique features of this camera. Vertical 1-inch sensor. Yes, it's vertical, you heard me right. It's a vertical sensor, so when you take photos horizontally, it's a vertical photo, or if you take it vertically, it's a horizontal photo. If that makes sense, right? A lot of people said it's kind of hard to get used to it. For me, it was actually really easy because, I mean, the screen is vertical, so it kind of shows you how the photo is going to look like. So I know that, oh, I need to tilt it for it to be horizontal. The viewfinder is also vertical, so you can see through it. And it's literally just cut out through the camera, like a disposable camera. Same thing on that one, which is kind of just like a plastic camera. Anyways, comment below if you want a video about that camera. It's kind of a also, I know I'm going to label this video a non-disposable camera, I guess, because that's what it is. It's pretty much a disposable camera. It's non-disposable. And that's kind of the same thing, very similar to the XM5, just of course a lot of the features are missing. Comment below if you want a video about that one. Another feature that I really like on this one is film camera mode. And what film camera mode does is it locks your screen to a single screen that looks like this, where you can pick, you have either 36, 54, 72 exposures, and you can't exit that mode until you take all those 36, 72, or 54 photos, unless you do take out the memory card, which that kind of cancels it. I don't know if it even saves the roll of film after. You can only look through the viewfinder in that mode, and the only things you can adjust for the settings is if you go into aperture priority mode, when you're going in there, because you can only pick auto or aperture priority, is you can adjust your aperture, and then you can adjust manual or autofocus, and if you want a date stamp looks like this. And just for reference, here are the photos, like what I've took so far and how they look like. In the back, there's actually two LCD screens. By the vertical one, there's a very small one, which that's what swipes through your film simulations. And this does come with 13 film simulations. The one downside to this camera that really was a bummer to me was you can't make film recipes, which I told you about the XM when I was making a video about the XM5. Film recipes are when you make your own simulation, pretty much. You can adjust like grain and all that stuff. You can check out my XM5 video if you want a video about the XM5. So it does not have those, and it has 13 film simulations. It has all the classic ones, just missing a few. I don't know exactly which ones it's missing. It's not interchangeable lens. It's extremely tiny, extremely pocketable. I mean, as I said, it's literally like a disposable camera, and it's extremely similar to this guy, which is, I mean, I showed you guys already. It's extremely similar. This is the Camp Snap. It's very viral right now, camera. Comment below if you want a video about it again. But it's extremely similar. It's like a disposable camera. I don't have a disposable camera on me. Like, if I put it in my pocket, you guys can hardly tell it's in my pocket, right? I think so. Another feature that I do love about this camera is it has a flash. I don't know if I've mentioned that. It is just a LED flash, but it works nice. And you have the switch right here, which is really handy. I do like how it's available. I didn't mention that in the buttons and dials. I forgot about that guy. It's on the side, so it's easily accessible, and you can easily switch between no flash or flash. There's no auto mode though. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, it takes your typical battery, Fujifilm, the smaller version, takes a SD card, and has a thread mount on the bottom. That's about it for the camera. I mean, it's a pretty basic camera. And for your mic attachment, mic port, headphone port, charging and transferring images is all a single USB port. So if you want to use a mic, you have to plug it in through that. If you want to use, you have to have an adapter. If you want to use headphones, you have to plug it in through that. But of course, you're not filming a good video on this at all. So, I mean, it really looks really bad. So, you're not filming any of that, so you won't need a mic unless you're filming just a little thing just for fun. So, you're not going to be using a good mic for that. And headphones, I don't know what you're going to be using a headphone for with this thing. Again, amazing camera. In professional perspective, I rate it like a 1 out of 10 because I mean, it's got zero professional features. Do not use this for professional work. But if we're talking about for a fun everyday carry camera, which is what I'm looking for, I was using the XM5 for that as well. This is a 9.1 out of 10, 9.2 out of 10 even. I love it. It's really fun. Again, love it. Amazing camera. I do recommend if you can find it for like $650. $850 might not be worth it, but again, if you buy it for $1,000, it's about 19 disposable cameras. Is that worth it? I feel like it levels out the price. So that's about it. Thanks for watching this video. I do recommend this camera if you want a fun everyday carry camera. I'll see you in the next one. And again, comment below if you want a video about that kind of disposable camera. It's kind of a viral camera. I'll probably be making a video about that. Comment below. Thanks for watching all the way till the end. You're crazy if you watched all the way here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.